Dear Misty, do you have to have implants to do drag? I'm very skinny and don't have any excess skin to create cleavage. Do I need to get boobs? Everyone else has bigger boobs than me. What do I do? Please help. No. No, you don't. You don't have to get implants. You don't have to get silicone. You don't have to get injections. You don't have to alter your body in any way. A drag queen is a female impersonator. It's also an entertainer. There's many types of entertainment. Granted, if you live in South Florida, you are going to witness the land of the transsexual, especially in, Orlando, Fort Lauderdale, Jacksonville, Tampa. And a lot of the showgirls there have body, and they get naked, and they're gorgeous, and they just stand there and be naked. And when I first moved here, I went through the same phase. I'm like, wow. And I really thought about getting breast implants for a long time, like 3 years. And I really was going to do it. Not because I wanted to be a woman. Granted, I did when I was little. I definitely wanted to be a girl growing up. But I love being a guy. Like, I love being a man. And I never want to be a woman. But I was confused for a minute, thinking I'll never make it because they're all women. But let me remind you that there's many different types of drag. There's club kid drag, there's fishy drag, and if you have, let's put it this way, if you go to a club and you see 5 girls in the show, and every girl is a transsexual goddess, and all 5 girls come out and they take off their coat and they're naked in pasties, that's boring. That's going to be super boring for the audience. Ugh, another girl gets naked. Another girl gets naked. Granted, novelty is going to be like, oh, let me bring straight guys from work, and they're going to be like, oh, that's not a man. Oh my god, that's a man? And they get confused, and they get, it's fun. But the novelty is going to wear off. So you need diversity. A good show director, a good hostess is going to have diversity. They're going to have a skinny girl, they're going to have a club kid, they're going to have a big girl, they're going to have a tranny, and they're going to have a comedy queen. And that's going to keep diversity. And that's going to keep the audience attention. And that's going to keep, it's going to be a successful show because there's everything. So, no, you definitely don't have to have breasts to be a drag queen. And you don't have to show them. Look at this outfit. I didn't even do this on purpose, but this outfit right now, I'm not showing my boobies. You don't have to either. You could be fierce and wear conservative clothing. And then you could also be a gender. You could just play with gender, and you could wear, a long skirt, beautiful hair and makeup, and no shirt and no boobs. And the audience, maybe duct tape on your boob or whatever. But I don't know. Basically, the answer is a big fat no. You don't have to have breast implants. And yes, you're going to have to find your own identity, but I think you will. And I think that you're going to find a comfortable niche. And it's okay to evolve. You could start off a club kid and then go more pussy or fishy, and then you can go back into being more androgynous club kid, and you can constantly float in back and forth, and that's okay too. But no, the only reason you should get a breast implant is because if you want to live full time as a woman, because you're going to wake up at 8 o'clock in the morning and those boobs are going to be on your body. You're going to go to Walmart at midnight, or Walmart at 8 o'clock in the morning, or go to church, or go to a funeral, or go to a wedding. You're going to be a woman. Those breast implants don't go away. If you go to the beach, they're there. Are you prepared for that? It's a huge commitment. And if this is something that you desire for your daytime life, then do it. But if you're doing it just because you want to be a fierce drag queen, that's the wrong reason. And I've known lots of trainees, drag queens, that have freaked out and went crazy. Why did I do this? Why did I do this? Why did I do this? Freaking out. Yeah. I hope I answered your question. Bye.